If you are approaching retirement, or if you are already living on a fixed income, you know how terrifying it is to watch the cost of everyday life go up while your monthly income stays exactly the same. You are living on your Social Security, maybe a modest pension, or you're carefully withdrawing from your 401k. And then it happens. The air conditioning breaks down. Or your prescription medication costs $50 more this month than it did last month. You look at your checking account balance and your stomach drops. You realize you are short. You are $50 or $100 short of making it to the day your next check hits your account, and that is exactly when the fear sets in. The absolute, paralyzing fear of an overdraft fee. You know what banks do. If you overdraw your account by even $2 to buy groceries, they will slap you with a $35 overdraft fee. It is a penalty for being poor, a penalty for struggling, and it makes me sick. So you start looking for a lifeline. You go onto your smartphone, you look at the App Store, and you see an app called Brigit. Brigit. The advertisements tell you exactly what you want to hear. They promise you instant cash advances. They say they will give you up to $500 to bridge the gap until your next deposit, with no credit check, no interest, and no late fees. It sounds like an absolute miracle. It sounds like a gift from financial heaven to protect your hard-earned savings, but I need you to listen to me very carefully. Is the Brigit app a true financial protector for a retiree, or is it a wolf in sheep's clothing designed to drain the little cash you have left? Let's look at the cold, hard facts. Brigit is what we call a cash advance app. It links directly to your checking account, monitors your spending habits, and uses an algorithm to decide if you qualify for a small advance to keep your account balance above zero. If it sees you are about to hit zero, it can even automatically deposit money into your account so you don't get hit with that horrific bank overdraft fee. On the surface, that sounds wonderful. No hard credit pull, no compounding interest rates like a credit card, and absolutely no late fees if you can't pay it back right away. But how much does this miracle actually cost you? Because nothing in this world is truly free, and this is where you have to open your eyes and look at the fine print. To get access to those cash advances, Brigit forces you to sign up for a paid monthly membership. They have a free plan, yes, but the free plan only gives you basic budgeting tools and alerts. It does not give you the cash advances. To get the money, you have to upgrade to their Plus plan, which costs $8.99 every single month, or their Premium plan, which goes all the way up to $15.99 every single month. Now, you might think to yourself, Susie, $9 a month is nothing compared to a $35 overdraft fee. Oh, really? Let's do the math. Let's look at what you are actually doing here. The average cash advance that people actually qualify for on Brigit isn't $500. The data shows the average advance is closer to $75. If you are paying $9 a month just for the right to borrow $75 for 1 week until your Social Security check arrives, do you have any idea what that equals out to as an annual percentage rate? It is an astronomical, triple-digit APR. It borders right on the edge of predatory payday loan territory, disguised as a sleek, helpful smartphone app. So, what is the ultimate question you need to ask yourself? The question is, why are you running out of money before the end of the month? If you are using an app like Brigit to survive, you are not solving your financial problem. You are putting a temporary, highly expensive Band-Aid on a gaping wound. You are borrowing from next month's Social Security check to pay for this month's mistakes, which means next month you are going to be even shorter, and you will be forced to borrow from the app again. You become trapped in a vicious cycle of digital debt. Hear me loud and clear. If you are retired, your absolute highest priority must be financial security and peace of mind. You cannot achieve peace of mind when a software app has its straw stuck into your checking account, sucking out $9 to $16 every single month. So, what is your actionable takeaway today? How do you protect yourself without turning to these apps? First, if you are currently using Brigit and it is keeping you trapped, you need to cancel the subscription immediately. Log into the app, go to your settings, and deactivate the account. If the app gives you a hard time or glitches, you call your bank directly and tell them to place a stop payment order on any future withdrawals from Brigit. Take back control of your account. Second, you must build your own emergency cash cushion so you never have to beg an app for $50 ever again. Look at your budget with absolute honesty. Where is the leakage? Are you paying for cable channels you don't watch? Are you spending too much on groceries because you aren't buying store brands? Cut the fluff out of your life today. Take that money and leave it in your checking account as a permanent buffer. If you keep a steady $100 or $200 cushion in your account at all times, the threat of an overdraft fee completely vanishes. You become your own bank. Third, if you truly find yourself in a financial emergency and you cannot wait until your next check, do not turn to an app. Go to a local, federal credit union. Credit unions are nonprofit institutions designed to help the community, not exploit them. Many credit unions offer what is called a payday alternative loan or a small dollar emergency loan, with capped interest rates and application fees that cannot exceed $20 by law. Or better yet, look into local senior assistance programs, nonprofit utilities assistance, or state pharmaceutical assistance programs that can lower your monthly costs permanently. Do not let fear drive you into the arms of financial technology companies that view your fixed income as a profit center. You have worked too hard for too many decades to let your retirement security be compromised by a $9 a month subscription trap. Stand in your truth, protect your cash, and be the master of your own financial destiny.